global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. This is breaking and this will definitely excite the Fubara's camp, as we speak right now things are going in disarray in the committee. Some persons call them committee of friends, but already the Supreme Court has made them valid lawmakers. Rivers State House of Assembly, as during their plenary something unique happened, though they refused to make it public, but people inside assume and give the full details, and that's exactly what we're about to give you in a moment, and it's spreading like wildfire in the camp of Fubara. But before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, according to the news, there seemed to be disarray over Governor Fubara's impeachment, and the Supreme Court judgment on Rivers State political crisis has thrown the Martins Amaewhule-led House of Assembly into deeper division, as plans to impeach Governor Siminalayi Fubara has sparked internal chaos. Now, inside sources revealed that tensions escalated during the plenary when deliberations on extending a 48-hour ultimatum against the governor took an unexpected twist. One lawmaker pushed for immediate impeachment proceedings, but his colleague from the Ijo extraction vehemently opposed the move, setting off a heated argument. And another legislator, apparently taking directives from someone he tagged Oga, likely to be the Minister of FCT, Chief Wike, insisted that they must follow all instructions and orders. Amaewhule had to grant another 48-hour extension to calm the situation, but the chaos didn't end there. Sources further disclosed that 5 out of the lawmakers, that's 5 lawmakers allegedly favored by the FCT minister, broke away after plenary for a closed-door meeting, while others waited, fueling speculations of a deepening rift. The lawmakers from Ijo extraction strongly opposed the impeachment bid, arguing that it was a ploy to push the governorship ambition of Martins Amaewhule and Ikwere's son from Obiobo to them. This was not just an attack on Fubara, but an orchestrated power grab designed to keep Rivers State under the control of the same political dynasty. As it stands, Rivers people are watching, and they're watching closely. Who blinks first? My colleague is in the house. There's been a lot of things are going on. So right now, as we speak, they've given another 48 hours to Fubara to present the budget, 2025 budget appropriation bill. But as we speak, now tensions are flaring. Ijo people are the thing is beginning to get clearer. Although the camp of Wike is denying it, saying there's no rift anywhere. That just, it's getting clearer. My colleague is in the house. What's your take? This is really breaking. It just happened just about some few minutes ago. What's your take?
Well, if there is any truth in this, I think that it's becoming clearer to some of those lawmakers that there is a plan. Don't forget that Martins Amaewhule is a very profound political son of Wike. He's been with Wike for quite some time. And don't also forget that they are from not just the same constituency, but from the same local government. And he's been around Wike as long as possible. So right now, if Wike is intending to bring him in, it won't augur well. Reason why I said that is it's possible because I have come to realize that it seems as though with Wike everything seems to sell easily in politics, especially in Rivers State. But be that as it may, I know that it will spring a lot of issues. But if you reflect back at some event that took place some days ago, I don't know if it was a rumor, but however, Grapevine had it that Mbigi, who is, I think, a senator in the National Assembly, was anointed by Wike and he's an Ijo man. He was anointed by Wike to, be the next person in line, to continue this journey of governorship. So in event of, which I know is not still going to be easy, in the event of blacklisting Fubara and possibly impeaching him the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, we are going to see the emergence of different faces, coming in. Though the law stipulates, we have to make it clear, the law stipulates that if the governor is impeached, it is the deputy governor that will sit in that position. It is not, anybody. But however, if they decide to throw away two of them for some reason best known to him, I think that Wike, being a smart person that he is politically, will not want to bring in an equerry person because he won't get even an iota of support from anybody.
But by default, it's not it's the fault of Martins Amaewhule that he's from Obiobo. So by default, if that happens,
is he the most qualified?
No, but it's not the most qualified. But if for any reason the impeachment posed to it has to be after, of course, if the deputy governor.
Now,
so that means Martins Amaewhule. Now,
yes.
Don't forget. Look, let's get real here. I've learned something very unique in Nigerian politics. It's one thing for this guy to be, after he finally gets on that seat for 3 months, before you say Jack Robinson, he'll be dilly-dallying. See, power is sweet, oh. For him to now relinquish that power after 3 months,
no,
you see him, he will start dilly-dallying
till... The law, this has nothing to do with, him or with Wike. This is the provision of the Constitution. That in event of both of them being kicked out, that automatically it will be Martins Amaewhule that will sit in there. Now, Martins Amaewhule have 3 months to sue for another election.
All of this, if it happens.
Yes, all of this, if it happens. That's why I still say on that basis, if it happens,
But then again, some person says that's not true, that they're trying to give the Fubara team, Fubara supporters are trying to give themselves some sort of, joy by insisting that there was something that's happening and whether it's nothing happening. Whether something is happening or not, at some point, it will get clearer.
Yeah.
That if eventually their son, forget this is politics, but if eventually their own equerry son, because they will still go back home. In all of this is politics, and you still go back home to go and give your testament and your testimony to your people. And whatever the case may be, 2027, you still come out, you still go and canvass for votes from your people. Yes, and people are saying that what we have now is judocracy, where whatever it is that has been done, it is still the judiciary that determines who will eventually rule.
That's
our votes notwithstanding.
Unfortunately, it's very disheartening.
Be that as it may, because as the case may be, even if they don't get their vote, don't worry. Whatever the case is, don't just worry. We'll finish everything in the judiciary. At some point, Nigerians may need to look into that matter of judocracy. That's not what we wanted. We actually asked for democracy and not judocracy. But be that as it may, there's something about your people loving you.
Yes.
And there's something about that it is your tenor, that your own brother, the only time your brother will even have a shot at being the governor, you and your group of persons brought him out. And if anything untoward happen, your people will never forgive you.
Exactly.
So at some point, conscience will play in. I've heard several times where people will tell you that this is not true, it's fake news, only for hours after it finds out to be true. I do know that 27, out of that 27, they all cannot be in one sync all the time.
Yeah, of course, because
Definitely.
no matter what happened, Martins Amaewhule, to take over that position, ruling the state, clearly would trash the Ijos.
Definitely.
Clearly will trash the Calabaris. He will put all of them under subjection. So nobody will want to see that happen, Whatever that will happen, an Ijo man needs to emerge again. I don't know how they're going to do it, but however, I think that the Ijos are not happy and they want to see, the right thing being done.
Now, and to make matters very interesting, if going by what we heard is true, because this is all coming from Fubara's media camp, yeah. If it's true, the fact that a fraction from the 27 lawmakers are already having a closed-door meeting within the 27 lawmakers that are supposed to be loyal to themselves, it clearly shows there's truly a crack, and they're beginning to say, okay, it's like this person doesn't want to align truly.
Yes.
So whenever there's crack within the crack, the lost doing is taking place. Well, that's going to wrap it up.